welcome to another video. So today I have a slime tire inflator. I bought this off of Target for $20. On the website it's $20, in the store it can be up to $26, $27. Just get them to match the online price. Comes with a tire inflator as well as a torch on it. It's a LED light. It works via getting plugged into the cigarette lighter, the 12-volt cigarette lighter connection. There's a 10-foot cord, so it should be long enough to get you to all four tires. And that's about it. It does come with those valves to inflate your balls and inflatable mattresses and whatnot. All right, let's open it up and see what's inside. I like how there's no tape on it for me to cut off. I don't know why everything has to have tape on it these days. Okay, I'm just gonna see if I can pull it off easily. No carrying case involved in this one, which is fine because it's gonna go in my trunk in the box anyways. All right, there you have it. Nothing else in the box except for like an instruction manual, which we don't really need. Let's see what it says. Screw valve connector into tire valve stem. Okay, so one thing is it's a screw-on valve connector. It's not one of those where there's a little level that you just kind of flip down. So that's one sort of negative compared to some of the other ones. Let's see how long the hose is. Okay, it's actually a fairly long hose. So I was using one that my friend lended because I had a flat tire the other day and my Tesla doesn't have a spare, and I needed one, and he also has a Tesla, and he handed me one from his Tesla provided kit, and I found that the hose was quite short, so actually I had to prop up the thing if the valve was on top of the tire and I was trying to inflate. So this is a pretty long hose for the valve. And then let's see, so this it's a nice little packaged item, so you can see how this 12-volt connectors just kind of snaps into place here. I'm gonna unwind this wire here, so you can kind of tuck it in nice and neat here to put it back into the box. There's a place for everything to go. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in to the car, and we'll go ahead and inflate one of the tires. Okay, so as soon as you plug in the inflator, the torch light comes on, and then the power button turns on the inflator. So I don't see a button to actually turn off the torch light, which is fine. I mean, I think it's just a nice feature to have. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out to the tire here. Okay, my door just closed on the cable, but that's no big deal. Okay, so actually the torch is coming out to be very handy, and it points up to your area of concern. So this is actually a really nice thing to have, the torch light. All right, I'm gonna screw it in here. Fits perfectly. I'm gonna get it nice and tight here. My door jamb reads that I need to be at 35 psi, and I'm actually at 35 psi. So I'm not going to inflate this one, but I'll just turn it on to kind of see how it works. So because it's already at 35 psi, so it's going up pretty quickly. It went from about 35 to 37 pretty quickly. There's no deflator button on here, so you just gotta unscrew it fairly quickly here so you don't deflate your tires. But alternatively, you can just keep the inflation going on while you unscrew it, and that way you won't lose a lot of air. Now let me check the front. Let's see what we have at the front. I actually haven't inflated these tires in a long time, so I'm surprised that despite the winter as well as now the summer, they're still at the correct PSI, so I'm really impressed. It's got the Michelin Defenders, which are really good tires. They don't make them anymore, but these are my favorite tires. Let's see where we're at. So exactly at 35, wow. So interesting. I haven't had an oil change in a year as well, because this car barely gets any use, and yet the tires are perfect at 35 psi. So that's amazing. Anyways, so that's the inflator. You just hit the green button here and it starts inflating. It has a analog pressure monitor, which seems to be pretty accurate given that the psi was 35 on both the tires and it showed 35. One thing that I did forget to mention is on the back of this, there is a extra spot for the 2 valve connectors, one for the ball and one for the inflatables. Anyways, that's all for the Slime tire inflator. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next one.